use social media to actually impact your life. Now, you would see social media being a very paying a number of influencers out there in Uganda. Most people are actually being paid off social media. For someone to just promote your product on social media, paying roughly some good money, being paid roughly some good money. I know of some of the influencers or some of the bloggers who would actually ask you between a sum of 100,000 to 300,000 for a single engagement, whereby someone who has huge numbers will tell you, if you want me to post about something of your product, I'll give you a full day of tweeting about it and posting about it. You'll give me roughly 200,000 or maybe 300,000 for a full week. So it's what they will term as a gig. And if you are to talk about, if you are to actually meet up with some of the influencers, they will tell you it is just a smartphone and a tweet away or a post away for him to actually get some money. And that is the impact of how social media is actually laying for the Ugandans out there. Mungeri nyangu. Twatunulidde Facebook, emitimbagano gya Facebook, WhatsApp ne Instagram nga givuddeko ku lunaku lwa Monday ennaku z'omwezi nga 4 2021. Facebook okuva ku ssaawa nga 11 ndowooza paka ssaawa 6 ez'ekiro. So oyinza okweka nga okuva ssaawa 12 in fact paka ssaawa 6 ez'ekiro, ssaawa ziringa duration yazo be ssaawa nga 7 ssaawa nga 6 ku 8 nga ziri inactive, nga bagezaako okuzidaabuliza ziddemu kukola ba subscriber oba abantu abo abakwasaganya ebintu business zaabwe oba bakwasaganya emitimbagano gino abatambulizaako ebintu ebyenjawulo baddemu gikozesa. Ne mu bbanga eryo nyini Facebook ala akwasaganya Instagram ne WhatsApp omwami Mark Zuckerberg nga olaba nti Instagram ne Facebook bazimaginga nti osobola okukozesa Instagram ne Facebook no logging in. Platforms ez'essatu era nti woba obikula WhatsApp oba WhatsApp Messenger oba Facebook oba Instagram ojja labawo bulogo bwa Facebook ne WhatsApp oba bulogo bwa sister platforms zino ekikulaga nti ziri merged together. Era ekyembi we zabadde zivako zavuddeko omulundi gumu. Ez'essatu va ku Twitter ne other platforms like Messenger naye ziri essatu zavuddeko. Mukuvaako nyini Facebook mu ssaawa ezo ezitaweze na 12 ez'olunaku olulamba yaluzinze obuwumbi 6 n'obutundutundu 6 eza dola. Bwe buwumbi 6 ne biliyoni 6 ne milioni obuwumbi 6 ne miliyoni 6 eza dola ze yaluzinze mu kaseera ako nga takola. Kati ekibuuzo kiri nti kuba akafaananyi omanyi bulijjo tugenda ne tugamba abantu nti business za Uganda ennaku zino zigenda zitandise okutambula okuva ku this traditional way nti omuntu alina okujja ku dduuka lyo agule ebintu. Nedda kati abantu bakozesa social media moso in terms kati business ezimu ezitaalina za delivery zafuuse delivery services or delivery sort of the business. Nti abantu edda balinga used nti ngenda mu kikubo ngenda mu downtown ngule engoyi naye kati otula ku simu yo oyine number as much as possible for you as a business owner to adapt to the different platforms. Just like you've seen most businesses come here with Smart24 TV to advertise. Because when you advertise, you're giving a wide reach. If Smart24 is covering the whole of Uganda with everyone who's actually interested in business, news and headlines, someone will definitely say, okay, now, there is this particular advert on Smart24. There is this blue magic thing where Ugandans are actually dancing to it. So, you get inspired, you as a viewer of TV, to say, let me go and try out this. That is the nature of advertising. So the same applies to online business. When you realize, as you saw what happened on Monday, Ugandans were actually in a crisis. They went on Twitter and on Twitter mainly, where they would actually say, now you would see most of how many Ugandans were using social media at that time and how many businesses were actually put down because of social media. So if you are a Ugandan out there and you want to use social media as a way to actually, this is a simpler way to actually use it. First of all, as we've actually been getting it through engagements of social media and how you can be impacted in life, is try as much as possible to get engaged to social media platforms as a business owner. Try as much as possible to build up and set up a website for your business. And at the same time, make sure you manage these accounts separately from your personal life. Because social media can be a bit challenging. Some people are used to your social media platforms to be filled with merrymaking scenes and memories, whereby for you they only know you if you're posting an update on status, or you're updating status. You're either posting about a bar you had attended to, about a party you were, about, let me say you went to a trip and you had to post about it. So that is what most people are used about you. So don't get that page and use it for your business. You can open up your other business, maybe a business contact or a business WhatsApp, and set out the business, because we've now realized how many Ugandans are actually influenced to use social media. In the Dubai Expo, it was very sensitive, it was very evident that most of these businesses that are out there are actually using internet or are using ICT to boost their sectors. Like for instance, in Dubai, they have free Wi-Fi, or every other place has free internet connection. And this is a way to actually improve business, because most of the businesses are becoming digital, most of them are becoming online. So in a country like Uganda, where it is quite impossible as of now to have free internet, you have to make sure you buy data as much as you can. It is more of investing in your business. So you buy data, make sure you're pushing the posts each hour, or make sure each day you're at least putting a post about your business. The more people you receive who have actually viewed your business ideas, the more clients you're going to get. If you've actually received over 1,000 likes on your post about your business, you'd get that maybe 20 people will actually be interested in buying, or will actually be interested in the services that you're rendering. And that is the impact of social media, because you can use it for any other thing, but if it comes to business, it can be helpful to you as well. So to any business out there, if we are to look at the impact of social media, before we actually head into 2022 and you're looking at how you're going to improve your business, try social media. Make sure you open up maybe an app for yourself, or maybe you can open up an account on a different app, maybe Facebook, or if you can't manage it with WhatsApp, you can set up with Facebook. Try to pay some money to boost the account. As you're boosting the account, you're boosting your platform, you're boosting your business, and it's more of an investment. It's just like you're advertising with the different social media platforms, and the more you're advertising with them, it is giving you more customers and more clients to support your business. And tell you what, you would not believe how much of an impact it would have for your business. So if at all you're out there and wondering how you're going to carry out with business, with this digital era that we're in, is trying to turn your businesses digital, and check out the different social media platforms. Make sure you use them and utilize them more preferably and profitably for you and your business entity. And if you're a service deliverer, or you are into the service delivering business, it is the same route you take, because we have a number of platforms where you can actually deliver services, or you can promote your businesses using social media. Let's say you're using Facebook, you're using WhatsApp, you're using Instagram and Twitter, or of late people are actually using all these platforms to make sure that they can promote their businesses. Katigwe aliye yulinda chisobola okosa omukisa gwonna nokosa Facebook yo, nokosa WhatsApp yo, nolaba nti pushing a brand yo. Oyina engoye z'otunda, JP's boutique, funayo ka page yawo, teekayo, tandika. It actually starts from now. However small the number of people you receive, it will be that number. And remember, with business oyinza okwekanga nti ojjaba ofuna emikwano egy'enjawulo naye ng'ofuna ba client bo oba ba customer abo. Ba customer yeegatta ku lwokaano lw'okukugulako yafuuka kyaliiwo olw'ensonga nti ye yagenda okuwa ku sente. So to all the businesses out there, and I've actually seen a number of businesses lately going into social media or turning to social media as a way of promoting and running their businesses, because now rent is actually expensive. But the rent that is cheaper is social media rent. The best you can actually pay is internet bundles or data bundles. Or not only that, or maybe paying to boost your post on the social media platforms. But it's not as expensive as the rent you're going to be paying in Kampala or in an arcade where you will be forced to, where you will have to pay maybe 1 to 2 million Ugandan shillings to actually have a small portion where you're not going to actually even beat up that money to pay the rent. You'll actually end up working to pay rent and not working to survive or do other things for yourself in terms of the business. And at this particular moment, let's head into a break. But when I do return, I have the news hour. Keep it SMB.